Hi guys, welcome to my channel Fun with Maths. So today we are going to discuss class 12 Maths 2A in the chapter Quadratic Expressions and Equation. So we will discuss short answer questions from exercise 1. So let's get started. See the first question. If alpha beta are the roots of x square plus ax plus b equal to 0, then find the equation whose roots are alpha minus beta whole square and alpha plus beta whole square. So see the solution. Given alpha beta are the roots of x square plus ax plus b equal to 0. So compare this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then we get a is equal to 1, b equal to a and c equal to b. And we also know the formula that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha beta is equal to c by a. So by that we get alpha plus beta is equal to minus a and alpha beta is equal to b. So given roots, alpha 1 equal to alpha minus beta whole square and beta 1 equal to alpha plus beta whole square. So if we see alpha 1 equal to alpha minus beta whole square. So what is a minus b whole square? That is a plus b whole square minus 4ab. So substitute that formula, we get alpha 1 equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. So what is alpha beta? Minus a. So minus a whole square, it's a square. And what is alpha beta? It's b. So minus 4 alpha beta, it's minus 4b. So we get a square minus 4b. And c beta 1, that is alpha plus beta whole square. So what is alpha plus beta? It's minus a. So minus a whole square, it's a square. So substitute these values in the required quadratic equation, that is x square minus alpha 1 plus beta 1 into x plus alpha 1 beta 1 equal to 0. So substitute the values, we get x square minus a square minus 4b plus a square into x plus a square minus 4b into a square equal to 0. So if we solve, we get x square minus 2a square minus 4b into x plus a square into a square minus 4b equal to 0. So moving into next question. See the question. If alpha beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, find the quadratic equation whose roots are alpha square plus beta square and alpha to the power minus 2 plus beta to the power minus 2. So see the solution. Given alpha beta are the roots of the equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is same like the previous sum. And what is alpha plus beta? That is minus b by a and alpha beta is equal to c by a. And also the given roots are alpha 1 equal to alpha square plus beta square and beta 1 equal to alpha to the power minus 2 plus beta to the power minus 2. So we first solve alpha 1, that is alpha square plus beta square. So what is a square plus b square? That is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So substitute the formula, we get alpha 1 equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So what is alpha plus beta? Minus b by a. So substitute that. And what is alpha beta? C by a. So we get minus b by a whole square minus 2 into c by a, that is b square by a square minus 2c by a. So what is LCM? A square. So we get b square minus 2ac by a square. So see the next one, that is beta 1. So beta 1 equal to alpha to the power minus 2 plus beta to the power minus 2. So we can write this as beta 1 equal to 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square and alpha square beta square LCM. Then we get alpha square plus beta square by alpha square beta square. So what is the value of alpha square plus beta square? B square minus 2ac by a square. So substitute that. And what is alpha square beta square? What is alpha beta? It's c by a. So alpha square beta square equal to c square by a square. So a square get cancelled. We get b square minus 2ac by c square. So substitute these values in the required quadratic equation, that is x square minus alpha 1 plus beta 1 into x plus alpha 1 beta 1 equal to 0. So we get x square minus b square minus 2ac by a square plus b square minus 2ac by c square into x plus b square minus 2ac by a square into b square minus 2ac by c square equal to 0. So taking LCM, we get x square minus b square c square minus 2ac cube plus a square b square minus 2a cube c by a square c square into x plus, and here also the LCM is a square c square. So b to the power 4 minus 2ac b square minus 2ac b square plus 4a square c square by a square c square. So we get, after taking the LCM, a square c square x square minus b square c square x plus 2a c cube x minus a square b square x plus 2a cube cx plus b to the power 4 minus 2ac b square minus 2ac b square plus 4a square c square equal to 0. If we solve that, we get a square c square x square minus b square c square x minus a square b square x plus 2ac cube x plus 2a cube cx plus b to the power 4 minus 4ac b square plus 4a square c square equal to 0. If we arrange this equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then we get a square c square x square minus b square c square plus a square b square plus 2ac cube plus 2a cube c into x plus b to the power 4 minus 4ac b square plus 4a square c square equal to 0. And if we factorize this, then we get a square c square x square minus b square minus 2ac into a square plus c square x plus b square minus 2ac whole square equal to 0. So moving on to next sum. See the question. If alpha beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then find the quadratic equation whose roots are p alpha plus p beta, where p is a real number. So it is also like previous sum. So see the solution. Given alpha beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, alpha beta is equal to c by a, and the given roots are alpha 1 equal to p alpha, beta 1 equal to p beta. So substitute the values in the given quadratic equation, that is x square minus alpha 1 plus beta 1 into x plus alpha 1 beta 1 equal to 0. So what is alpha 1 plus beta 1? That is p alpha plus p beta. So substitute that, we get x square minus p alpha plus p beta into x plus p alpha into p beta equal to 0. So taking common p, we get x square minus alpha plus beta into px plus alpha beta p square equal to 0. So what is alpha plus beta? Minus b by a. And what is alpha beta? It's c by a. So substitute that values, we get x square minus into minus b by a px plus c by a p square equal to 0. So taking LCM a, then we get ax square plus bpx plus cp square by a equal to 0. So cross multiplication, we get ax square plus bpx plus cp square equal to 0. So moving into next sum. See the question. Find the quadratic equation for which sum of the roots is 7 and the sum of the squares of the roots is 35. So this is another model. So we consider roots as alpha and beta. So in the question they told that sum of the roots is 7. Sum means it's plus, addition. So alpha plus beta is equal to 7 and the sum of the squares of the roots is 25, that is alpha square plus beta square equal to 25. So see the solution. Given alpha beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. So given alpha plus beta is equal to 7, alpha square plus beta square equal to 25. So let us solve alpha square plus beta square equal to 25. So we know that formula a square plus b square, that is a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So we are going to substitute that formula. Then we get alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 25. So what is alpha plus beta? It's 7. So 7 square minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 25. So 7 square, it is 49, minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 25. So if we send 49 towards right side, then it becomes minus 49. So minus 2 alpha beta is equal to minus 49 plus 25. So minus 2 alpha beta is equal to minus 24. Minus minus get cancelled, and alpha beta is equal to 24 by 2. So that is alpha beta is equal to 12. So substitute these values in the required quadratic equation, that is x square minus alpha 1 plus beta 1 into x plus alpha 1 beta 1 equal to 0. So alpha x square minus 7 into x plus 12 equal to 0, that is x square minus 7x plus 12 equal to 0. So moving on to next sum. See the question. Find the two consecutive positive even integers, the sum of whose square of root is 340. So they asked two consecutive positive even integers. So let us consider the two positive even integers as 2x, 2x plus 2. If they ask 3, then we will write 2x, 2x plus 2, 2x plus 4. So we should write all multiples of 2. So in the question they are again asked sum of whose squares of the root is 340. So let us consider these two are the roots. So squares of the root is 340. So we write 2x square plus 2x plus 2 whole square is equal to 340. So what is 2x square? 4x square plus 2x plus 2 whole square, 4x square plus 8x plus 4 equal to 340. So adding the above equation, so 4x square plus 4x square, 8x square plus 8x plus 4 equal to 340. So 340 we are bringing towards left side, then it become minus 340. Then we get 8x square plus 8x plus 4 minus 340 equal to 0. So that is 8x square plus 8x minus 336 equal to 0. Taking 8 as common, 8 into x square plus x minus 42 equal to 0. And if we send 8 towards right side, then it becomes 0 by 8. So 0 by anything, it's 0. So we get the equation x square plus x minus 42 equal to 0. So taking factorization, we get x plus 7 into x minus 6 equal to 0. So we got x value as minus 7 and 6, and we always give the highest preference to positive numbers. So we are taking x is equal to 6. So the two numbers are 2x and 2x plus 2. So keeping x in the place, so we get 2 into 6 is equal to 12, and 2 into 6 plus 2, that is 12 plus 2, it's 14. Moving into next sum. See the question. Find the quadratic equation for which sum of the root is 1 and sum of the squares of the root is 13. This is also same like the previous sum. See the solution. Given alpha beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, let alpha plus beta is equal to 1 and alpha square plus beta square equal to 13. So let me solve alpha square plus beta square equal to 13. So alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta equal to 13. And what is alpha plus beta? It's 1. So 1 square minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 13. If we send 1 towards right side, then it become minus 1. So we get minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 13 minus 1, that is 12. So minus 2 alpha beta is equal to 12. So alpha beta is equal to minus 6. So now you substitute the values in the required quadratic equation. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So we get x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. So moving on to next sum. See the question. In a cricket match, Raju took one wicket, less than twice the number of wickets taken by Ramu. If their product of the number of wickets taken by them is 15, find the number of wickets taken by each of them. So let us see the solution. Let number of wickets taken by Ramu is x. Let us consider x. And let number of wickets taken by Raju is 2x minus 1, because if we see in the question, Ramu, he took twice the number of wickets and less than 1 wicket. So we consider as 2x, which is twice, and less than 1 wicket, so 2x minus 1. So in the question they gave that the product of these both is 15. So x into 2x minus 1 equal to 15. So multiplying 2x square minus x is equal to 15. If we bring 15 towards left side, it becomes minus 15. Then it becomes as 2x square minus x minus 15 equal to 0. Taking factorization, then we get 2x square minus 6x plus 5x minus 15 equal to 0. Taking 2x as common, so 2x into x minus 3, and taking plus 5 as common, plus 5 into x minus 3 equal to 0. So taking plus x minus 3 and x minus 3 as common, so we get 2x plus 5 into x minus 3. So we got the values of x, that is x is equal to minus 5 by 2 and x is equal to 3, but we consider as x is equal to 3. So the number of wickets taken by Ramu is x, that is 3, and the number of wickets taken by Raju is, that is 2x minus 1. So it's 2 into 3 minus 1, so 6 minus 1, it's 5. So moving into next sum. Find the value of k if the equation has equal roots, and the given equation is x square minus 15 minus k into 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. So if we see the solution, the given equation is this, and you should multiply, then we get x square minus 15 minus 2kx plus 8x equal to 0. So if we rearrange this properly in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then we get x square minus 2kx minus 15 plus 8x equal to 0, and we can arrange this equation as x square minus 2kx plus 8k minus 15 equal to 0, and we consider that equation as 1. So compare the equation 1 with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So we got the values a1 equal to 1, b equal to minus 2k, and c is equal to 8k minus 15. So in the question they asked that, they gave the condition that if the equation has equal roots. So equal roots means delta is equal to 0. So what is delta? B square minus 4ac. So substitute the values in the formula, then we get minus 2k whole square minus 4 into 1 into 8k minus 15 equal to 0. So minus 2k whole square, that is 4k square minus 4 into 8k minus 15 equal to 0. So if we multiply 4k square minus 4 into 8k, that is minus 32k, and minus 4 into minus 15, that is plus 60 is equal to 0. So if we take 4 as common, we get k square minus 8k plus 15 equal to 0. If we send 4 towards right side, it becomes 0. Then we get the equation x square minus 8x plus 15 equal to 0. So if we factorize k square minus 5k minus 3k plus 15 equal to 0, taking k as common, we get k into k minus 5 and taking minus 3 as common, we get minus 3 into k minus 5. So in this both we take k as k minus 5 common, so we get k minus 3 into k minus 5 equal to 0. So we got the values of k, that is 3 and 5. So moving into next question. See the question. Find k if x square minus 6x plus 5 equal to 0 and x square minus 12x plus k equal to 0 have a common root. So see the solution. Given x square minus 6x plus 5 equal to 0 and x square minus 12x plus k equal to 0, we consider as equation 1 and equation 2. So compare equation 1 with a1 x square plus b1 x plus c1 equal to 0 and equation 2 with a2 x square plus b2 x plus c2 equal to 0. So we got the values. Those are a1 equal to 1, b1 equal to minus 6, c1 equal to 5, and a2 equal to 1, b2 equal to minus 12, and c2 equal to k. So given equation 1 and 2 have common roots. So what is the formula for common roots? c1a2 minus c2a1 whole square is equal to a1b2 minus a2b1 into b1c2 minus b2c1. So if you substitute the values, we get 5 minus k whole square equal to minus 12 plus 6 into minus 6k plus 12 into 5, that is 25 minus 10k plus k square equal to 72k minus 720 minus 36k plus 360. So if we solve this, we get 25 minus 10k plus k square is equal to 36k minus 360. So if we bring 36k and minus 360 towards left side, then we get x square minus 36x minus 10x plus 360 plus 25 equal to 0. So if we add, then we get k square minus 46k plus 385 is equal to 0. If we factorize, then we get k square minus 11k minus 35k plus 385 equal to 0. Taking k as common, then we get k into k minus 11. Taking minus 35 as common, we get minus 35 into k minus 11 equal to 0. So taking k minus 11 as common, we get k minus 11 into k minus 35 equal to 0. So we got the values of k, that is 11 or 35. So moving into next question. So see the question. Solve x to the power 4 minus 5x square plus 6 equal to 0. So the given question is this. So we can write this as x square to the power whole square minus 5x square plus 6 equal to 0. So it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So let us consider x square to be t. So in place of x square, we should write t. So it's t square minus 5t plus 6 equal to 0. If we do factorization, we get t square minus 2t minus 3t plus 6 equal to 0. So taking common t, so we get t into t minus 2. So taking here common minus 3, so minus 3 into t minus 2 equal to 0. So t minus 2 into t minus 3 equal to 0. So we got t is equal to 2 and t is equal to 3. So in case 1, if t is equal to 2, so what is t? It's x square. So if t is equal to 2, then x square also 2. So x square is equal to 2. If we send towards right side, then it become root. Then x is equal to root 2. So x is equal to plus or minus root 2. So in case 2, if t equal to 3, x square is equal to 3, x is equal to root 3, and x is equal to plus or minus root 3. So guys, I hope you understand. Thank you guys for watching.